What's up, everyone? It's Tim from TimPlaysAGame here with a new opening video. We're doing the newest set from Pokémon TCG, Mega Evolution. Brand new set. The Scarlet and Violet era is officially over. The Megas will reign supreme. We got two booster boxes here we're going to be opening up. I was going to do a booster box in ETB, but I've decided against that because we've done... The thing is, I got so many ETBs and I use them for like storage of cards, but I honestly, the price has kind of gotten out of control now with cards, so I'm not going to go on a big long rant video about it. Point is, the ETBs to me were just not worth it, just to get like eight or nine packs and then a bunch of stuff I don't need. So I went all in on packs. But this one's cool because there is a one bonus illustration rare promo card, and we got two of them, so we're getting both of them right now. And of course that illustration is Bulbasaur. Look at that. Just gotta show that off. And this new set actually does have Venusaur in it, so I will be happy to get some of those, build a new Mega Venusaur deck. There's a couple good Megas in here. Mega Venusaur, Mega Gardevoir are two of my top picks. I like the Mega Lucario. The problem is the Mega Gardevoir is running, or yeah, the regular Gardevoir EX is running crazy right now in TCG, so the chances of me actually winning with a Lucario deck are very slim. But we're going to get into the box right now. Oh, we got Energy Switch in this new set. That's cool. So yeah, we're going to see some reprints here too. Alright, first pack. We got Energy Switch, Heliolisk, Corphish, Tangela, trying to keep the cards hidden, Pyroar, Tinkaton, Acerola's Mischief. Ooh, the new reverse foil rare candy. I like the reverse foils on these. They're just like, they look so nice. There's no weird design in the background. Oh, a full art Spiritomb just for the first. That's for the first pack, and the rare is Hariyama. Great card for. That is a great card for the Lucario deck. I'm going to be displaying like the good card, like basically the, I don't want to say good cards, but yeah, good cards from this new set. So yeah, we already got a full art Spiritomb to start with. Also, because we're doing 72 packs, I'm not going into too much detail about what certain cards do. When I build the decks, I'll be going into more detail about that. Alright, next pack. This one feels thick. Abra. I almost set up Raw. Switch. Execute. Beware. Strange Timepiece. Celebi. Great for the Venusaur deck. Volcanion. Reverse Full Tyrogue. Reverse Full Nincada. And the rare is... Hello! Our first Mega. 2 packs in, we got a Mega Manectric. Yeah, Flash Ray, 2 electric energies, 120 damage, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. You're not going to see too many basic Pokemon, well, too many big basics in a regular tournament play right now. It's still nice to have that protection. And then Riotous Blasting, 3 energy, discard all energy from this Pokemon, to have it do 200, to have it 130 more damage on top of the 200. So, 3 energy, do 200, discard all 3, do 330. Which 330 would have seemed like godly one set ago, but now we have the new Mega Evolution Pokemon they have crazy high HP. So you probably won't be seeing too many of them. But it's still a nice card to have. I mean, you can always boost that attack stat up. There we go, put that right there. Two packs in, we're already doing great. Next pack, Sandshrew, Litleo, Clauncher, Tinkatink, Kadabra. Ninjask. Fighting Gong, great card for the Lucario deck. Snover, reverse foil Sizzlepede, and the rare is Meganium. Oh, this card. I haven't seen the Mega... This is actually a pretty good companion for the Mega Venusaur. I'm not crazy about running 2 lines of Stage 2 Pokemon, but this thing basically doubles the effectiveness of every Grass Energy. So yeah, it's with that Wild Growth ability. Solar Beam probably won't be used too often, but it's nice to have that. We can just power that up for 2 Grass Energy. And off screen, I'm basically pulling away the code cards, the TCG Live code cards. In later videos, I will be doing TCG Live videos, so I'll be using those code cards to get cards to build certain decks. Let me know what decks you want me to see in the comment section. Yeah, we got Lily's Determination. Probably the best card from this set is a freaking uncommon. Yeah, Lily's Determination. Shuffle your hand to your deck, draw 6 cards. If you have exactly 6 prizes remaining, draw 8 cards. Great hand replenishing card. The only other card they've had like this is, well, they have Iono, which is used more mainly. But this card, yeah, this card is just for you only. We got Gumshoes, Tinkaton, Numel, Dialga, and that's a rare Dialga, and the rare for the pack is Xerneas. So 2 rares in that one. Neither of them I care about. Alright, next pack. Nickit. Miltank. New Curlia. What makes this new Curlia so great? 1 Psychic Energy. You can use Call Signs, search deck for 3 Pokemon, reveal them, put them into your hand. Great card for the Gardevoir deck, as if Gardevoir needed any support. Need any more support, I should say. We got Drizzile, Houndstone, Centiskorch, Premium Power Pro. Basically, like I said, another good card for the Lucario deck. During this turn, attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 30 more damage. Which is, yeah, they go crazy with the fighting Pokemon in this set. You'll see more examples later on. Shiftry, Stuffle, and the rare is, boom, Kyogre. Not a bad Kyogre, this one. Does 20 damage with Riptide, times the number of basic water energy in your discard pile, then shuffle those cards in your deck. Swirling Waves, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon, so yeah, kind of works out. I can see it being good. And look at Chi and Pow deck, maybe. But Chi and Pow is going to be cycling out next April, so have fun with that for as long as you can. Next we got Yungoos, Tangela, Clauncher, Pachirisu, Shiftry, Boss Order, Reprint, Stonejourner, Lopunny, Crawdaunt, and the rare is Yveltal. Yeah, this one's they're treating this like the new Maractus. Works really well with dark decks. Clutch does 20 damage during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon can't retreat. What makes it better than the Maractus is the 0 retreat cost. The 1 dark energy. This deck can be really really good in Grimmsnarl EX. But yeah, it's the Maractus has 2 retreats, so it makes it pretty difficult to use in some decks. Alright, next pack. Scorbunny. Rare Candy reprint. Yungoos. Ice Q. Tangrowth. Chi-Yu. Surfing Beach. By the way, this card is going to probably revitalize the Palafin EX deck. Just makes it easy to switch it out. I've already built the deck. I just got to add a few more cards. Acerol's Mischief. Sandshrew, and the rare is... boom. Oh! Second Mega Evolution. Mega Abomasnow. We got Hammerlanche. Discard the top 6 cards of your deck, and this attack does 100 damage. times the number for each basic water energy use card in this way. You can set that up with certain cards, but it's a bit of a risk. You're losing 6 cards from your deck every time you attack. Frost Barrier does 200 damage during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. So not the best EX, but still, I'm sure, I know some people who are actually trying to build the deck. And that 350 HP is nothing to scoff at. So I'll just like start like, yeah, fan it like that. There we go. Alright, next pack. We got Grafaiai, Nacli, Mantine, Chikorita, Crawdont, Iron Defender, Solrock. Great card for the Lucario deck. That Cosmic Beam, when Lunatone's on your bench. This attack does 70 damage for 1 fighting energy, and it's not affected by weakness or resistance. A lot of Pokemon early in the game will have 70 HP, so that's a great little knockout card if you can go second. We got Magnemite reverse foil, Volcanion reverse foil, and the rare is Steelix. Next pack, we got Bayleaf, Spearow, we got Onix, Snom, Latios. There's a Mega Latios EX in here, so its ability may use this ability to move any amount of energy from your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. But obviously, it's only when the Mega Latios EX moves to the active spot, so that's kind of a cool way to power that up. Marshadow, Goldungo. That's if we need another Goldungo. This one's not too great. I mean, it's great if you can go crazy with that first attack, but I can't see the second attack being used too much. We got Nacli reverse foil, C-Dot reverse foil, and the rare is Lunatone. That's what I'm talking about. We got the... Okay. So yeah, we're talking about... where is it doing? I just saw the Solrock in here. That was last pack. Basically, this is the Lunatone that goes with the Solrock. Lunar Cycle, once during your turn, you may discard a basic fighting energy from your hand in order to use this ability. Draw 3 cards. Can't use more than 1 Lunar Cycle each turn. Power Gem does 50, but that's not the point. The point is, this thing is a great draw engine for fighting decks. It's about, gosh darn time, fighting Pokemon got some support. It's been a while. And obviously it doesn't have to be the Lucario deck. You can also use it with like Okidogi, the one prizer Okidogi. I think that would work really well with that deck. Okay, next pack we got Miltank, Strudel, Heliolisk, Nincada, Shuckle, Risky Ruins. This one. Whenever any player puts a basic non-dark Pokemon onto the bench during their turn, place 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. This is not like what was it? The from the Sword and Shield era. That one, I forget the name of the stadium, but basically whenever you play a Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you put 2 damage counters on it. This one, Risky Ruins, whenever the Pokemon goes onto the bench and it's not a dark type, yeah, that you place 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. That's a great way. My initial thought is Grimmsnarl EX loves this card. Yeah, any Frostlass deck would love this card. But yeah, just being able to put that those damage counters early on would really do well. You got Houndstone, Ivysaur. Wow, full art Stuffle. And a Raikou. Get a sleeve for that little boy. Nice little shot of all my arm here. Alright, next pack. We got Magnemite, Lopunny, Grafaiai, Riolu. This one's an 80 HP Riolu. I honestly don't recommend using the 70 HP one. This one's a little bit better because for 1 fighting energy it does 3 damage, and basically you're only going to use Accelerating Stab once. Just that will take out a Badoo. Yeah, Badoo is a threat to every deck now, so be ready for that. Repel. Switch your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses a new active Pokemon. That's kind of cool. It's kind of like Gust, but in item form, and your opponent chooses the new Pokemon. But I can see this being useful in some way. I just can't figure it out yet. It's just one of those cards I like to bring up. Got Ninetales. The ridiculous Gardevoir Stadium that nobody asked for, but they gave us. Once during each player's turn, the player may discard an energy from their hand in order to draw cards until they have as many cards in their hand as they have Psychic Pokemon in play. So, you got a bench full of Psychic Pokemon and one in the active. You discard an energy card, and you just draw 6. You draw until you have 6 cards in your hand, because that's what Mystery Garden does. You got Mega Signal. Basically, just search your deck for a Mega Evolution Pokemon. Reveal that Pokemon, put it into your hand. The Mega Evolution Pokemon does not have to be an Evolution Pokemon. Yeah, they have basic Mega Evolution Pokemon. Go ahead and wrap your mind around that. But yeah, I can get out things like Mega Kangaskhan or Mega Absol, even though they're basics. Frostmoth, with cool attack, Chilling Wings, 20 damage, and your opponent's to every Pokemon, and then to every Pokemon, all your opponent's Pokemon, and then basically your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Great damage spreading card. Then the rare is Clawitzer. This is my first time seeing this card. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from the active spot to your bench, you may use this ability to attach up 2 base squad energy from your hand to this Pokemon, and then discard all energy from this Pokemon. I mean, 210 on a 1 prizer is decent. Nothing for me to really build a deck around, though. I'm sure the Kyogre would appreciate it, though. Then again, with the new surfing stadium, there might be a way to make that work. Alright, next pack, Corphish, Fearow, Litleo, Tinkatink, Magnezone, Acerola's Mischief, Centiskorch, Reverse Foil Chiyu, Reverse Foil Onyx, and the rare is Mega Kangaskhan. Okay, so we talked about basic Mega Pokemon. This is one of them right here. Mega Kangaskhan. Basically, the ability, once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you may use this ability to draw 2 cards, and then you can't use more than 1 run errand ability each turn. This thing is going in my Raging Bolt deck. And then the attack, it's a very weird card. It's a very risky card, too, because you lose a Mega Evolution Pokemon, yeah, you're giving up, and I'm not kidding here, 3 prize cards, so I want to make that point there. The attack, rapid combo, flip a coin until you get tails, attack does 50 damage, more for each head, so it could do 200, it could do 250. On average, it'll probably do 250 tops, 300 maybe. I don't see it swinging much higher than that, but that'd be nice. But the reason I'm using it in I'm gonna probably use it in my Raging Bolt EX deck is because it uses Latias. Latias likes big basics, so I can just move that guy out of the active spot after a Pokemon gets knocked out, draw 2 cards, retreat him, and then keep going. But again, it's kind of a risk. A risk I'm gonna try and take. Tinktuff next pack, Vulpix, Seedot, Tyrogue, Frostmoth, Spiritomb, Garganacl. Finally learned how to pronounce that name. Corphish, Spiritomb, reverse foil as well, and the rare is... Oh, look at that! Yeah, they gave us full art item cards now. That is a full art Night Stretcher. That thing looks sweet. Okay, get 3 more of those and play that in whatever deck you choose. Put that baby right there. Yeah, Night Stretchers are pretty sweet. I know someone's going to try bullying out their deck by getting more of those. I think they have gold Night Stretchers, though, but those are ridiculous to come by. Alright, next pack. We got Greavard. We've got Sandshrew. We've got Spearow. Sorry this is taking so long. I can't get grip of these cards. Magneton. Tangrowth. Goldungo. Premium Power Pro. Curly Reverse Foil, Chikorita Reverse Foil, and the rare is Alakazam. Not that great of a card. Does Psychic Draw, which when it evolves, draw 3 cards, and then Powerful Hand. Put 2 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon for each card in your hand. There's a deck that could be based around it, but it's not all there. Alright, next pack. Snover, Baneri, Numel, Delmise, Mega Signal, Shedinja, Inteleon. I actually kind of like this Inteleon. It's a 1 prizer, it's uncommon. Choose the Pokemon in play with the lowest amount of HP, and then it's knocked out. It could be your own, so be careful about that. And then Water Shot for the same amount, 110, and then you discard the energy. Gen Surge's Bargain. It's not a great card, but I mean, just having the ability to get the instant knockout on something is pretty cool. Reverse Full Alakazam, and the rare is Dialga. Yeah, it's one of those pseudo-legendaries we've been getting. That are kind of... They look good, but they're not good. Alright, next pack. We got Raboot. We got Ivysaur. Reprint of Ultra Ball. Jinx. Grumpig. Forest of Vitality. This is the card that makes the Venusaur Meganium deck work. Each player's grass Pokemon, yours and your opponent's, can evolve into grass Pokemon during the turn they play those Pokemon, except during your first turn. So, let's say on your second turn or more, you can play like the Bulbasaur from your hand, and then but you have the Ivysaur and the Venusaur in there too. Well, you can just go ahead and do that. You can just play the Bulbasaur, then play the Ivysaur, then play the Venusaur, and have that out on that turn, which is insane. And there are cards for that, but this is all kinds of insanity right here. This stadium. Exeggutor, Cinderace. Let's talk about this one. Explosiveness. If this Pokemon is in your hand when you're setting up to play, you may put it face down in the active spot. It means you just start the game with a stage 2 Pokemon. The attack's okay. It's not okay, not just okay. I mean, for a stage 2, it's okay. But for going second on your first turn, you can attack for 1 energy. Turbo Flare does 50 damage, and you search your deck for 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. Great for certain decks that use a lot of energy to attack with. Great setup. We got a Reverse Full Scorbunny too, and the rare is the Yveltal. I haven't seen too many decks in Japan use it, but I've got some strategies in my head. I have an idea for the Lucario deck, actually running 2 of those just for the heck of it. No Cinderace or no Raboots, no Scorbunnies, just those 2. Be a great way to start the game. Next we got Krogunk, Delibird, Spoink, Sobble, Wally's Compassion. Basically heal all damage from one of your Mega EX Pokemon. If you heal any damage in this way, put all energy attached to that Pokemon into your hand. Yeah, mixed feelings about that one. I think the Venusaur deck runs it best, but maybe just 1 copy. Well, I don't know. I mean, these new Mega Pokemon have high HP, so you're going to want a way to heal them. Pyroar, Exeggutor, Reverse Full Stonejourner, Reverse Holo Knuckle Stack, and the rare is Mega Mawile EX. I didn't talk about this one, have I? Yeah, Gobble Down. This attack does 80 damage for each prize card you have taken. And then Huge Bite. If your opponent's active Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack's base damage is 30. So yeah, basically for the second attack, you can just knock out a Goldungo EX if it has no damage on it. Huge Bite, I mean, it's kind of a weird attack. I think Gobble Down might be used a little bit more often as a late game card. For each prize card your opponent's taking, so for 2 energies, you could do as much as 400 damage, which basically knocks out any Pokemon that doesn't have any HP modifier equipped. Alright, last pack from the left side of the box. Quite pleased with what we got so far. I haven't got any Mega Lucarios, though, which... I haven't gotten the Megas I wanted. I want at least one Mega Gardevoir. I got the Mega Venusaurs already from a friend, but I want the Mega Lucario. That's one thing I'm after. Onyx, Ice Cube, Lopunny, Knuckle Stack, Latios, Repel, Ninjask, Iron Defender, Delibird, and the rare is Xerneas. Alright. So far, we got a good start. Alright, getting into the right side of the first box. This pack. Sorry, I'm trying to get my hand around here. I got a weird setup on my camera right now. You got Snom. Scorbunny, Tinkatuff, Nuzleaf, Chi-Yu, another Boss Order, Frostmoth, Lily's Determination, Reverse Fall, nice. Reverse Fall Shedinja, and the rare is... Hello! Asking you shall receive. Yeah, I need one Mega Gardevoir. I got a Mega Gardevoir deck going on, I got a Gardevoir deck going on. The Mega Gardevoir, though, is crazy. With this 360 HP, are you getting a look at that? Yeah, that's a lot but it is a 3-prizer again, so. That first attack, Overflowing Wishes for 1 Psychic Energy. For each of your bench Pokemon, search your deck for a Psychic Energy attached to that Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. If you can get this out early in the Gardevoir deck, you really want to fish out the Psychic Energies for Mega Gardevoir's ability. But for Gardevoir EX's ability, but for Mega Gardevoir, it also works too with that second attack, Mega Symphonia. Does 50 damage for each Psychic Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So, you could just buy that one Overflowing Wishes attack. You're basically guaranteeing the next attack will do at least 300 damage, and then if you can attach more Psychic Energy, that would be great. Alright. I'll put that one to the side, and we'll put it right there. Alright, next pack. We got Tinkatuff, or Tinkatank, Nickit, Miltank, Curlia, Pyroar, Tinkaton, Acerola's Mischief, not Mistress. Come on, Tim. Mantine. Ooh, Full Art Shuckle, and the rare is another Lunatone. Cool. Yeah, Lunatone's gonna make the Lucario deck look good. Get the Shuckle right there, Full Art. Kind of an interesting full art card. Right, next card. Next pack. We got the Tyrogue. We got the Sobble. Electrike. Baneri. Kadabra. Garganacl. Goldungo. Tangrowth. Reverse full switch, and the rare is Meganium. Yeah, same as before, Wild Growth. Really great card. And we only really need, the effect doesn't stack, so you don't need too many of them. Alright, next pack. Drizzile. Scorbunny. Rare Candy. Yungoos, sorry, got the hiccups. Kadabra. Ninjask. Fighting Gong. Riolu. Try not to show the foil card. Reverse foil Inteleon, and the rare is... Oh, yep, Brightco. Yeah, some of the rares in this set are actually pretty good, like the Meganium and the Lunatone. So I'm not too upset about getting rares. Of course, I'd like to get as many Lily's Determinations as possible. Because most decks are going to be running 4 of those in the future. Well, 3 at least. Sorry, first card was Delmise, then Numel, Krogunk, Spoink, another Fighting Gong. Did we talk about this one? Search your deck for basic fighting energy or basic fighting Pokemon. Put it into your hand. Great card to help get out their fighting Pokemon early on. Shedinja, Inteleon, Reversal Tinkaton, Reversal Sandslash, and the rare is Dialga. Alright, next pack. Ice Cube, Bayleaf, Spearow, Onyx, Houndstone, Centiskorch, Premium Power Pro, Boneri, Pyroar, and the rare is Megalodius EX. We talked about that one already. Alright, so let me guess. I want to put this in a sleeve real quick. And we'll talk about it. Alright, so for 1 energy, Strafe, switches Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, does 40 damage, meh. Illusory Impulse, discard all energy from this Pokemon, the Psychic, the Fire, and then one other, and you do 300 damage. Seems pretty cut and dry right there. The problem is getting those energies on there shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, we actually do see another Dragon Pokemon that uses Psychic and Fire energy in the Dragapult EX. Early on I theorized this card could actually be pretty good in that deck, but getting the energy on there might be a little bit of a hassle. So not sure about it now, but it would cover a pretty significant gap because the Dragapult does have a hard time with higher HP Pokemon, and friggin' Mega Latias can just do 300 right there. So, card to keep an eye on. Like I said, it's going to be weird. I don't see it being used too often, but it could actually be could fill a niche for Dragapult EX. All right, next pack: Snover, Delibird, Toxicroak, Seedot, Strange Timepiece, Shuckle, Ten Surge's Bargain. Very weird supporter card I want to talk about real quick. Ask your opponent if each player wants to take a prize card. If they say yes, each player takes a prize card. If no, you draw 4 cards. Don't know if that'll be used professionally or not, or in like big decks, but it's one of those fun things to have. Centiskorch reverse foil. Ooh. Wally's Compassion full art. Look at that. That is the rarest card we've pulled today. Sorry, Night Stretcher. And then a Cinderace. That is nice. Kind of wish you were a Lily's Determination, but I will take what I can get. Oh, nice. It's so nice. put it? We'll put it right there. I just don't want to be in the way of the packs. Forget it. This box is weird. It's like pushing everything forward. Okay. Alright, next pack. We got Stom. We got Magnemite. We got Lopunny. Grafaiai. Tangrowth. Chi-Yu. Trying to cover up that rare card. Trying to cover up the rare card. Surfing Beach. Reverse Full Celebi. Reverse Full Spearow. And the rare is Hariyama. Okay, cool. So we got 2 of them now. Let's talk about this one real quick. Since we got it here. Once during your turn, each play when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may use this ability to switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. Basically, it acts like a boss order, which is actually... This is a decent card for the Lucario deck, because it's that ability for 1. It's for 2, you got that Wild Press attack, does 210, 3 fighting energies. Doesn't sound great, but you got to understand there are a good amount of Pokemon that have 210 HP, some 2 prizers, and having a 1 prizer being able to do that is pretty effective. Well, with the Mega Lucario being a 3 prizer, it's nice having some 1 prize support. Alright, next is Stuffle. Ralts. This is the new Ralts card, 70 HP, great for Buddy Poffin. And that one energy attack collect allows you to draw a card, or you can just do Headbutt if you really need to do damage. Probably collect would be the better attack. Sizzlepede. Sandslash. Ninetales. Spirit Tomb. Make a Signal. Wally's Compassion. We've gotten almost every version of Wally's Compassion tonight. Strange Timepiece, and the rare is... Wow, look at that. A Full Art Premium Power Pro. It's a sign that the Pokemon gods want me to play Mega Lucario EX. I mean, other than giving me just a freaking Mega Lucario EX, but whatever. I'll take it. Yeah, it's a silver 2-star. I like the Wally Compassion that's gold 2-star. I should have been pulling from the back. That's a pretty sick-looking Premium Power Pro. Thing looks like an advertisement almost. Alright, next we got the Riolu, Tinkatuff, Vulpix, Seedot, Latios, Marshadow, Goldungo. Ooh, reverse foil Lunatone. Nice. Hello, Full Art Delibird. And the rare is another Meganium. Okay, they also want me to play the Meganium. But they want me to have this very nice Full Art Delibird. Look at that thing. That looks like a Coca-Cola commercial now. All the freaking Delibird at the North Pole. Drink Coca-Cola, yeah. I swear to God, they're not paying me to advertise. Alright, next we got Gimmighoul. We got Sizzlepede, Nuzleaf, Sandslash, Wally's Compassion, Pyroar, Exeggutor, Poundstone, Yveltal. It's a nice reverse full rare, and the rare is... Hello, beautiful! Freaking Mega Venusaur EX, not the special illustration one, but we did get the full art one. That is a nice little pull right there. Another thing with these full art Mega Venusaurs, you can actually see Venusaur in the background right there. So we talked about Mega Venusaur. What does it do? As often as you like during your turn, you may move a basic grass energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. Basically, just move all the grass energy around. The Mega Meganium freaking helps it a lot, doubling the effectiveness of grass energies. So, hold on, let me pull the card up, give you a side by side. So basically, you play them together. Wild Growth doubles that all those grass energies, and for 2 grass energies, you could basically do 240 damage and heal 30 on a 380 HP Pokemon. Now that is, I believe that's the highest HP Pokemon in the game right now. Don't quote me on that. But it's really nice to... Venusaur was actually one of my favorite Pokemon from Pokemon Red and Blue. At the time when I started with Bulbasaur, so it's nice to have that card. Okay. So far, this box is not disappointed. It's good because it did cost me an arm and a leg to buy. Sorry, I'm not going to rant about prices too much. They are out of control, though. Just leave it at that. Pachirisu, Greavard, Bulbasaur. Oh, missed one. Shroodle. I want to make sure I pronounce that right. Magnezone. Iron Defender. Sorry, the cards are slipping out of my hand, so I gotta kind of keep reorganizing them. Grumpig. Reversible Meganium. Reversible Beware, and the rare is Alakazam. Sorry, I'm pulling out the TCG Live pack codes. Next pack, Sobble. Electrike, not Electric. Toxicroak. Stuffle. Mega Signal. Shedinja. Inteleon. Magneton. Reversible Clawitzer, and the rare is... Oh, look at that! Oh, I regret trading my friend now for the Mega Venusaur. Whatever, I'm happy to have it. I'm sure I could use 4 of them in a deck. Even though realistically I'll only be able to play 2 of them effectively. Oh my god. Okay, well they definitely want me to make the Venusaur deck now, but hey, at least I got trade fodder. Really would like a Mega Lucario though. Honestly I just need the one Mega Lucario. I got one already from a friend, so. We got Fearow, we got Nincada, Knackley, Mantine, Gumshoes, Solrock, nice to have for the fighting deck, Crawdaunt, Ice Cube, Pokemon Center Lady, and the rare is Clawitzer. Sorry for saying lady in a creepy way, it's just... I'm a big fan of Chowder, that old cartoon show, and Mung Doll, just the way he said ladies. I'm like, God, that's so creepy. I would hate to know. It's fine in a cartoon show, but in real life, that would just make me want to call the cops. Next pack, Delmise, Krogunk, Delibird, Spoink, Frostmoth, Spirit Tomb, Garganacl, Reversible Fighting Gong, Reversible Shuckle, and the rare is Yveltal. Got plenty of Yveltals though, so that's good. Also, I think I've mentioned this already, but expect me to be doing some TCG Live videos in the near future for Mega Evolution. Next pack, Chikorita, Helioptile, Abra, Makahita, Volcanion, Shifttree, Lily's Determination. I think that's my 4th one. Yes, deck-worthy. Execute, Sobble, and the rare is Steelix. Yeah, I think we've gotten all the good stuff out of this. Well, maybe I think we got one more good pull here in one of these 2 packs before we get to the next box. That Wally's Compassion paid for the box, in my opinion. Alright, next we got Tyrogue, Snover, Baneri, Numel, Repel, Ninetales, Mystery Garden, Goldungo, Premium Power Pro, Reverse Foil, Premium Power Pro, try saying that 3 times fast, and the rare is Xerneas. Alright, last pack for the first box. I'm excited. I'm also trying to work with this light here. I don't want any glares getting cast. And here we go. We got Execute, Gimmighoul, Thievul, Beware, Celebi, Stonejourner, Force of Vitality. Great, I'm glad I got a second one of those. Gimmighoul, Reverse Foil. By the way, I gotta ask, why would they make this? We have so many different Gimmighouls already. This has got to be the... I'm not saying the worst one, but not the best, by far. Delmise, and the rare is... Yeah! I got you! Last pack out of the first box. Mega Lucario EX. Okay, so I've been talking about friggin' Mega Lucario. I'm obviously its biggest fanboy. I don't care. 340 HP on a reprizer Pokemon. Not crazy about that. But the attacks, though, are crazy. Orajab, attach up to 3 basic fighting energies from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon any way you like for 130 damage. That's pretty decent. Mega Brave, 270 damage during your next turn. This Pokemon can't use Mega Brave. But, I mean, with cards like freaking Premium Power Pro, you can discard a few of those and power it up. So you can go 200. You can go from 270 to 300 pretty fast. So it does a nice little solid 300. The biggest problem with Mega Lucario is that Psychic Weakness, and Gardevoir is going crazy right now in the metagame. So it might be a while before we see Mega Lucario get the attention it deserves in the Master Leagues and like big tournament play. But overall, I'm gonna actually try and build the deck. That'll probably be one of the decks I do first for TCG Live videos. Thinking about doing a Gardevoir deck too and a Mega Venusaur deck. But let's see what we get in that next box. Getting into the next pack here. Another Bulbasaur. Look at that thing. It is nice. Yeah, you get one of those in every box, and also, even though it's available in the set, you won't get the Mega Evolution stamped one right there. Nice little thing to have. Alright. So first pack from the booster box. Hey, Bob. Alright, first pack. We got Rare Candy, Ice Cube, Bayleaf, Spearow, Volcanion, no spoilers, Premium Power Pro, Tangrowth, Reversal Tinkatank. Ooh, Leo, look at that thing. That is nice. Full Art Litleo and a Steelix. You gotta appreciate these illustration cards. Nice illustration. Sorry, I have kind of an arrangement I'm trying to keep here. Next pack, Spoink, Electrike, Sobble, Toxicroak, Magnezone, Wally's Compassion, Pyroar, Chi-Yu, Heliolisk, and the rare is Meganium. I've got so many Meganiums. But that's good. I'm going to use them. I'm going to use 2 of them. All right, next pack. Sizzlepede, Nuzleaf, Sandslash, Abra, Garganacl, Mega Signal, Shedinja, Corphish, Miltank, and the rare is... another Mega Kangaskhan. All right. Maybe, I don't know if Mega Kangaskhan deck is a thing, but I might try to make the... I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know. I mean, if there is a good deck for it, I mean, honestly, I can't see it being good. I mean, maybe with, like... I don't know. It's kind of a tough one to call. I mean, maybe 300 HP on a basic Pokemon's great, but I don't know if it's going to do well. The 3 prizers a killer. Alright, next pack, Switch. Execute. Terapagos deck, that's what I was thinking of. Beware, Helioptile, Ninetales, Inteleon, Strange Timepiece, 10 Surges Bargain, Jinx, and the rare is Clawitzer. Alright, next pack. Stuffle, Gimmighoul, Sizzlepede, Nuzleaf, Marshadow, Chi-Yu, Boss's Orders, Versatile Kirlia, Repel, and the rare is... Hey! Air Balloon, yeah, got reprinted last set, but I think they have a gold one a while back, but this one's very nice. Nice little 2-star one. Yeah, it looks like a very simple illustration, but it's a really good card for a lot of decks because that 2 less retreat cost is absolutely incredible. Essentially, since so many Pokemon now have gotten like high retreat costs, so having a little leeway there is nice. There we go. Alright, next pack. We got Sobble. We got Toxicroak. Stuffle. Gimmighoul. No spoilers. Kadabra. Frostmoth. The 10 Surges Bargain. Reverseful Mega Signal. Sandslash. And the rare is Hariyama. It's okay. Third one's good. Yeah, I think I got almost everything I need for the Lucario deck. I just need those Fighting Gongs and Power-Up Pros. Numel. And the Lily's thing, Determination. Delmise. Krogunk. Delibird. Mysterious Garden. Solrock. Yeah, Solrock I also need for the fighting deck. Shiftry. Kadabra. Hello! We pulled a third Bulbasaur. And then a Cinderace. Oh my god, look at this. Hold on. Sometimes, you know, the logo is actually pretty pricey. Having that little Mega Evolution logo. But sometimes, I think, sometimes the other card actually is just as... Can be just as rare, if not rarer, because you actually had to pull that from the packs. That is nice. Nice little full art card right there. This pack feels thick, so usually whenever you get a thick pack, it's hard to tell, but sometimes it's allures to something. There's something good in there. There's something rare in there. We got Krogunk, we got Delibird, we got Sploink, Electrike, Ninjask, Marshadow, Fighting Gong, Ivysaur, Steelix, and the rare is Dialga. Okay, I was wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. Alright, next is Seedot, Tyrogue, Snover, Baneri, Lily's Determination, the more of those the merrier, Celebi, Crawdaunt, Knackley, Raikou, and the rare is, boom, Mega Abomasnow EX. That's number 2 we've gotten. I better find a use for it pretty darn quickly. Alright, next pack. We got Snover, Baneri, Numel, Delmise, Exeggutor, Latios, Rebel, Magnemite, Inteleon, and the rare is Xerneas. Got about 6 packs, it looks like, on that left side of the box still. Still have the whole other right side to go, so a little bit over halfway. We've got Grafaiai, Riolu, Vulpix, Tinkatuff, Ninjask, Centiskorch, Stonejourner, Acerola's Mischief, Makuhita, and the rare is Kyogre. We haven't got too many hits yet, but I think these next few packs we should be getting a couple things. I'm predicting at least 3 more good pulls. Next pack, Vulpix, Tinkatuff, Seedot, Tyrogue, Premium Power Pro, good, need those. Grumpig, Forest of Vitality, I believe that's my 3rd one. That's going to go great with the deck. Into the grass deck, I should add. Lopunny, Grafaiai, and the rare is Raikou. Alright, next pack, we got Onix, Snom, Magnemite, Lopunny, Grumpig, Latios, Repel, Shiftry, Kyogre, and the rare is Hey, there you are, third Mega Lucario. Well, this is my second one out of the box. I got another one earlier, so it's making, and then the one I had already, so that's 3. I was thinking about running the one prizer Lucario also in the deck as kind of as a revenge killer. It's a very weird card, but it's not. It doesn't cost 3 prizes if I lose it. All right, next pack we got Magnemite, Lopunny, Grafaiai, Riolu, Centiskorch, Tangrowth, Goldungo, Reverse Fall Numel, Ralts, and the rare is Lunatone. Alright. Next pack, we got Sandslash, Abra, Switch, Execute, Frostmoth, Kadabra, Garganackle, Cinderace, Marshadow, and the rare is boom. Wait, boom. Not a very big reveal, but it's an Alakazam. I like to do the boom reveal. Ooh, this one feels heavy. Yeah, I got a heavy pack right here. I know that didn't really bode well when I did the last one, but we'll see. Next pack, we got Ralts, Makahita, Thievul, Yungoos, Shuckle, Chiyu, Iron Defender, Stonejourner, Bulbasaur, and the rare is boom, Lunatone. Come on, Tim. You said at least 3 more big pulls on this left side. Well, it just means that this one will be freaking epic. Oh wait, there were 2 packs. Okay, I miscounted. So there's this one that was stuck to the box. I was like stuck in the back. Like the box didn't want to give this up almost. Alright, next pack, Tangela, Clauncher, Pachirisu, Grafaiai, Spiritomb, Gumshoes, Surfing Beach, Reverse Fall Exeggutor. Hey, another Delibird. And a Raikou. Okay. Nice seeing that Delibird again. I consider that a big pull. Yes, I do. Last pack on the left side, though. Hoping for another 2-star would be great. Beware, Helioptile, Ralts, Makahita, Goldungo, Fighting Gong, Shedinja, Iron Defender, Switch, and the rare is... yeah! Mega Camerupt. EX. Alright, so let's talk about him. 340 HP for stage 1 is decent. On a 3 prizer. Roasting Heat, 80 damage, plus if your opponent's active Pokemon is burned, this attack does 160 more damage. There's no way to burn it with this Pokemon, but there are other ways. So you could be doing potentially 240 for 1 fire energy. And then Volcanic Meteor, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon to do 280 damage. Not great, but it is a stage 1, so... yeah, hard to say, because you're doing 240 or you're doing 280. Both are kind of weird attacks. Not sure how I feel about it, but it's a Mega, so... yeah. We'll see if we find a place for it, if it finds a place in the later formats. Alright, we got 16 packs remaining. We've already had some really good pulls already. As far as rare cards go, we got that Wally's Compassion, the Night Stretcher, the Air Balloon. Those are some of the rare cards. I want a big pull. I want some big money card. Where are you, baby? Toxicroak, Seedot, Ralts, Stuffle, Grumpig, Forest of Vitality, Exeggutor, Tinkaton, Onyx, and the rare is Makahita. Next pack, Exeggutor, sorry, Execute, Gimmighoul, Thievul, Beware, Ninetales, Mystery Garden, Frostmoth, Bunnery, Spirit Tomb, and the rare is Mega Gardevoir EX. Nice. First big pull out of that right side of the last box. I'd like to get the other forms of Mega Gardevoir. I think there's like 3 other forms. There's the full art, there's the special illustration, and there's the gold version. All of them look very nice. Sandshrew, Litleo, Clauncher, Tinkatink, Tinkaton, Shiftry, Boss Orders, Reverse Full Ice Cube, Reverse Full Furo, and the rare is... Dang! Mega Latias EX. That is the full art right there. Yeah, that's nice. That is a nice little pull. Starting to hope it can become... I mean, maybe it could be usable in a... what's his face? Dragapult deck. I think I'd have to use like Crispins or something to power it up. It'd have to be a different version than we're accustomed to, which is unfortunate, but not impossible. I think just having one in there would be enough to offset the prize trade and still be effective. Or maybe as a late game card, especially when they have one prize. They have one prize left to take. Knackley, Mantine, Pachirisu, Grievard, Mega Signal, Shedinja, Ninetales, Young Goose, ooh, another Stuffle, and Kyogre. I'm sure someone will want that Stuffle. It's a very cute card. Alright, next pack. Pachirisu, Grievard, Bulbasaur, Shroodle, Pyroar, Exeggutor, Celebi, Reversal Godungo, Reversal Ninjask, and the rare is... Boom. Hey! We got every form of Wally's Compassion now. The full art. Then earlier we got the special illustration Wally's Compassion. I wish Wally's Compassion was a better card. Still nice to have, though. Next pack, we got Scorbunny, Young Goose, Rare Candy, Ice Cube, Solrock, Shuckle, Risky Ruins, got a second one of those, Tyrogue, Snom, and the rare is... boom. Hey! Mega Venusaur! It likes me. Bulbasaur likes me. Venusaur likes me. I think it's begging me to make the Venusaur deck now. Oh, grabbed one too many. One pack at a time. That's how we do it. Alright, next pack. We got Curlia, Drizzle, Scorbunny, Yungoos. More risky ruins. I like it. Might have to rebuild the Marnie's Grimmsnarl deck. Houndstone, Tinkaton, Reversal Snover, Reversal Bayleaf, and the rare is... boom, Klotzer. Sometimes saying boom works. I'm not going to stop. You can't make me. Next pack, Bayleaf, Spearow, Onyx, Snom, Houndstone, Magnezone. Sounds like the poker rap if they keep rhyming. Acerola's Mischief, Energy Switch, Reverse Foil. Hey, look at that. That is the special illustration Megalodius. We got every form of Megalodius EX in this box, and in these boxes. And then Yveltal. That is a nice pull. Move these over. Look at this. We got Megalodius EX, and then we got the Megalodius EX special illustration. Don't mean to hide that behind Stuffle, but that's where I'm putting it. All right, so far, yeah, we definitely got our money's worth out of this. I'd like at least one more pull like that would be, if I could get that, that'd be great. I know I'm asking for a lot, but it's like the saying goes, if I ask, I might receive. That's not how the saying goes. Tinkatink, Nickit, Miltank, Gumshoes, Surfing Beach, Exeggutor, Houndstone, Reverse Foil, Reverse Foil Force of Vitality, and the rare is boom. Okay, I should stop saying boom. I appreciate the Hariyama, but I didn't say boom when I got that friggin' Megalodius EX. But I like the dramatic tension. Alright, next pack. Nickit, Miltank, Curlia, Drizzile, Stonejourner, Crawdaunt, Iron Defender, Meganium, Reverse Foil, Reverse Foil Labra, and the rare is Cinderace. Alright, next pack. Corphish, Tangela, Sandshrew, Litleo, Chi-Yu, Iron Defender, Spiritomb, Magneton, Tangela, and the rare is Dialga. How many packs we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. 7 packs remaining. I've gotten basically everything I wanted. I'd like a few more Lily's Determinations, just because I like to build extra decks. But that card's going to be a staple in every deck going forward. Almost every deck. Bulbasaur, Shroodle, Energy Switch, Heliolisk, Inteleon, Strange Timepiece, Shuckle, Fighting Gong, Electrike, and the rare is... Dang, another Mega Magnetric. This is my biggest concern, though, with the these Stage 1 Megas. They go from a 70 HP Pokemon to a 330 HP Pokemon. Oh, TM Evolution will have a fun time with you, my friend. But now we got the cards for Mega Magnetric. Should I decide to go forward with that? Alright, next pack. Energy Switch, Heliolisk, Corphish, Tangela, Volcanion. Yay, Lily's Determination. Gumshoes. Execute. Grievard, and the rare is Alakazam. Alright, next pack. Abra, Makahita, Firo, Nincada, Frostmoth, Ten Surge's Bargain, Garganicle, whatever, Gimmighoul, Delibird, and the rare is Raikou. 4 packs remain. Alright, next pack, Firo, Nincada, Nacli, Magnetite, Mantine, Shedinja, Inteleon, Wally's Compassion, Lunatone, Reverse Foil, Knackle Stack, Reverse Foil, and the rare is... Come on! With the friggin' Mega Latias EX. Oh my god. I love it. But I gotta find a use for this card now. I'm sure there is one. It just... 300 HP, though, knocks out a good amount of EXs, but not... But these new EXs, that 300, which would have at one point been golden, kind of keeps it a little bit out of range. You know what I'm saying? Boy. I'll have to find some way to increase damage or some nonsense. Like, I love these high-hitting monsters, but they're late to the party. If I'm going to swing at something, I want to make sure I take it out in one shot. That's the dream here. And not something that can just get picked up with Turo scenario. Alright, next pack. Thievul, Biwar, Chikorita, Helioptile, Marshadow, Fighting Gong, Kadabra, Wally's Compassion, Scorbunny, and the rare is Lunatone. Two packs remain. So far, I'm pretty content with what we got. I feel like we got one more big pull coming, though. Alright, Chikorita, Helioptile, Abra, Makahita, Spiritomb, Garganiacle, Mega Signal, Celebi, Alakazam, and the rare is Xerneas. Alright, it's all down to this last pack. so far we got good pulls. We got plenty of Mega Latioses, Mega Venusaurs. I got 2 Mega Gardevoirs, which I'm happy for. I got that Mega Lucario I was looking for. So I'm happy about that. But let's see what happens with this last pack. We got Sizzlepede, Sandslash, Execute, Gimmighoul, Latios, Repel, Ninjask, Centiskorch, Chikorita, and the last card is Meganium. Alright, not bad. So, we did pretty good on pulls. Not gonna lie, I got what I wanted. I didn't get any, like, mind-blowing rare cards, but I did get some nice ones. I mean, two boxes is nothing to scoff at here. We got... Yeah, we did get some good ones. We got that Night Stretcher, which I'm happy about. Stuffle and the Spirit Tomb arts. We got all kinds of Mega cards. Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Bomb Snow. We got that Wally's Compassion card. That's going to be a nice high-priced card. Mega Venusaur full art. Premium Power Pro full art. Mega Lucario, Mega Venusaur, Mega Latios, Mega Gardevoir. All kinds of fun stuff. That freaking Mega Latios special illustration. Mega Latios. We got every form of Mega Latios EX. We got every form of Wally's Compassion. More Mega Latios, Mega Manectric, another Mega Venusaur, Mega Gardevoir. We got that Air Balloon full art that I like. It's gonna be a nice card right there. We got that Delibird. We got the Bulbasaur full art on top of the 2 stamped full arts that we got with each one with each of the box. So we'll do something with that maybe. Litleo. Yeah, we got the and more Mega Evolutions that I'm gonna try to find a way in with these decks. But yeah, this has been pretty good pulls out of 2 boxes, especially. I was hoping to get at least 1 gold card, but honestly, with these pulls, I've never really had much luck with gold cards. But yeah, that is gonna wrap things up for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to TimPlaysAGame, and stay tuned. We'll be doing some TCG Live videos for all these new cards that you've seen. Till next time, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off, and have a good night, guys.